So, it has been a while. I haven't really been uploading regularly because I've moved. I've moved to Dubai. A lot of you will already be aware that I have moved to Dubai.
MashaAllah, brother!
Because I've moved to Dubai, I actually don't have a lot of my gear, so I haven't been able to record videos. I've only just got my tripod to record this video. I still don't have any lighting or anything. My plan is today to go out to a sort of photography video store and get some lighting, get some gear for my studio setup. So yeah, I'm in Dubai. I have a new villa that I've just moved into. This is my office. As you can see, there is nothing in it apart from my desk, which I'll show you later. But yeah, I need to basically buy a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff on the way. I am still waiting for a lot of stuff to be delivered. I'm also hoping that the echo isn't too bad in here. It is very echoey to me. I'm just hoping that the mic doesn't pick it up. Anyway, I've been in Dubai for a month. Getting here was really easy. It was fine for the first sort of 2 or 3 weeks. But then we had the storm a few days ago, which has just completely stopped everything. I haven't actually left the house for like 3 days, which is crazy. This is the longest I haven't really properly left the house. I did try to leave. I actually did try to leave and go to the shops to buy food, but the roads are flooded, so I couldn't really get anywhere. Anyway, hopefully things will now resume to normal. A lot of people have been asking if I can make a Dubai vlog. This is it, I guess. This is my Dubai vlog. I will at some point do a house tour, villa tour. I know a lot of people have been requesting it. I did do a very quick one on Instagram. So if you guys want to see updates of the villa, Instagram is the place. Like, I'm going to share updates on Instagram. But because of the crazy rain and the flooding, Dubai hasn't seen rain like this for decades. Apparently it's a once in a lifetime thing, which is just crazy. And I just happened to be moving at the same time as the flooding. So because of that, a lot of stuff has been delayed. I'm waiting for a lot of furniture, for a lot of things to be delivered here still. Surprisingly, a lot of people think that the rain is due to cloud seeding. When, if you look up cloud seeding can't do this. Like, cloud seeding is very, very small. This was just a random weather event because it hasn't only affected Dubai, it's affected other neighboring countries as well, and other neighboring countries have had it much worse. I know some people have had their homes flooded. I know some people have even died. So yeah, it's very, very unfortunate. This is just completely unlucky. That's literally it. Like, it's not because of cloud seeding or anything. It's just a sort of natural weather event. So I've just spent 3 hours trying to go and get some lighting gear. Unsuccessful, unfortunately, because the roads are still quite bad. So getting to the shop was just impossible. So I might as well just show you around. So this is the current setup that I have. This is the room, obviously, that I'm in. It's quite a large one. I mean, it probably doesn't look it on camera, but it is actually quite a large room. This is my current desk setup. So I just have an IKEA desk, which I have for now. This will be replaced at some point. I have a Herman Miller chair there. I picked this up used as well. I know I needed a good office chair, so I got this one used for a very good price. Got it for less than $500, which I thought was awesome. Bought a studio display for now. I do have my Pro Display XDR on the way as well. Then I have my MacBook, 14-inch MacBook Pro, still with the M1 Max chip in there. Obviously Apple Magic mouse, Apple Magic keyboard. Have a few accessories over here, Sonos Roam speaker, Nomad charger, iPad Pro, another lens for my camera, a sort of gold teddy bear. And I've also got this U-Green sort of like power adapter charger thing, which is actually really, really good because it also has 2 plugs on the back. It has 3 USB-C ports and 1 USB-A port. So you can just power everything on my desk, which I really like. It's awesome. Like I said, this gold bear thing. Yeah, that is it for this room. Like, I will do a lot more in here. The plan is to probably move this desk over here so it's in front of the window, have my gaming desk in the corner, my work desk here with some speakers and stuff, like a proper setup. I have a shelving unit over here, which is currently on the way. It's literally on the way right now, so hopefully that will be here very, very soon. I also need to put a rug down to help with the echo in here. The other thing is the ceilings are super high, like it's actually so high. So I think I might need to put some sound panels on the ceiling as well. That's one nice thing about Dubai homes. The rooms are just all huge, like they're ginormous. Like considering this is a 27-inch display here, I have a desk which is 140 centimeters wide. Like it's really not taking up much room in here at all. Another very nice thing with this room, as with all of the bedrooms upstairs, is that I have a lot of storage space. So you can see here I have put a lot of my gear organized into however I like. And this is so helpful because at home I didn't have any storage space to put stuff away. I sort of just had to hide it as best as I could. Now I have like 4 cupboards here to hide stuff away and organize all my gear, which is awesome. If we move to the other room, so this is going to be my studio, but as you can see, it's a mess right now. And the echo in here is absurd. Like the echo is really bad. So this room needs a lot of work still. There's no rush for me to complete this room. I will complete it whenever I'm ready to complete it. For now, I'm just focusing on my office because it's a lot easier to do one room first, then move on to the other. Again, lots of storage space here. So when I get products sent, when I need to organize stuff, I can put them in the wardrobes instead of putting clothes in there, which is awesome. So I've just taken delivery of the shelving unit. Yeah, it's just been set up by the kind folk who've put it together. Really nice, actually, much better than I expected. Another nice thing about Dubai is that furniture is actually very affordable. And there's a lot more choice here, I found, especially compared to the UK. In the UK, I feel like we don't have that much choice for furniture, but in Dubai, there is so much. There are so many different designs, so many different things that you can get. I just picked this up from like a random sort of home furniture store. It's not branded or anything. It's nothing special. It's walnut and metal, but it's not actually real walnut. It's sort of more of a walnut veneer. So if we get close and have a look, yeah, it's just a walnut veneer, but it looks really, really nice. I think it looks classy. Looks clean, and it's matching the aesthetic that I want, because I want to go for a sort of warmer aesthetic here. In the UK, obviously, I have a very sort of grey, black, white aesthetic. Here I want to keep the white aesthetic, I want to keep the white walls, but I want to go for a more sort of warmer walnut look, just because obviously it's Dubai, right? You've got to have more of a sort of golden, warmer look. So I've only put 2 accessories on there, just because I have nothing else to put on there right now. But I really, really do like the look of this. There's also storage at the bottom, which is nice. So we had to put stuff away in there. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm looking forward to filling this up, putting some ornaments on it, maybe putting some pictures on the top. Really, really happy with it. So I've just put in another table in here on legs. I mean, one of the legs is still missing, so I've had to put on just a replacement leg for now, because one of the legs came without a wheel. So IKEA are sending me a replacement. But yeah, this is mainly just supposed to be for sort of drop-down shots and stuff, and a place for me to actually put stuff on the desk and work on without actually taking up my desk where my studio display is. So I do get quite a lot of questions from people asking, hey, what are those tube lights you use in your videos? So I've just recently picked up this one from Amaran, but there are quite a few companies that do them. Godox do them, Amaran do them, Nanlite do them. I usually have the Godox ones that you see in my previous videos, but I wanted to upgrade and go for a bit of a higher end model, so I've ended up going for the Amaran ones. These aren't cheap, like these are quite pricey, but they're incredibly useful and they're really nice tube lights. They can be used in the background of videos, they can be used just to light things in a studio space or whatever. But like I said, they're not cheap, mainly because they're designed for photography and video. So the quality of the light is very high quality. You know, we have a bunch of controls here to control the lights, turning it on and off. USB-C charging as well. And yeah, as we can see, the light is now on. This is at 50%. Battery is quite low, so I do need to charge it. But yeah, pretty awesome. There's also magnets on it on either side, so you can see here, magnet here. So the idea is that you can attach it to something, and you can also rotate the magnets as well, which is very, very useful. But yeah, just tube lights that I like to use in my videos and for lighting various things around the office. That's looking pretty good. I like that. I'm happy with that. I've just got to light it up now. I've got to power it up. Let's see. Okay, time to see. Oh wait, I've got to connect it up first. I still haven't connected this. I still need to connect this up. Okay. Okay. So now, if I turn it on, nice. Great success. Also, check out this absolutely adorable IKEA screwdriver kit. So I always recommend the iFixit one, but if you don't need the iFixit one, look at this. This is adorable. Has all the bits you need basically for most things. And it's just so small. It's just so cute. So recently I've been looking for a pair of in-ear earbuds that I can use for editing video, almost like reference style earbuds, in-ear earbuds, mainly because I don't really like wearing headphones that much because it messes up my hair. So I ended up getting these on a whim. I can't remember the exact name. I'll leave a link to them down in the description. And holy moly, these sound absolutely incredible. I was blown away. I think they were only $100. And to be honest, when I spent $100 on them, I just wasn't expecting much because I thought to myself, oh, these are going to be pretty basic. But then once I started using them, I really was blown away. The sound quality out of these things is just incredible. Like, it is just next level. I just wasn't expecting it. The amount of range they have between the lows, the mids, the highs, it just makes listening to anything, watching anything on my laptop an amazing experience. Like, they're so worth the money. I think these are some of the best in-ear earbuds I've tried. I'm sure, of course, there are better ones out there, but really for the price that these go for, they're awesome. They hook round your ear, so they go over the top of your ear and then into your ear. I found them really comfortable. I can wear them for long periods of time, no problem at all. They're simply 3.5mm. There is no sort of mic input or anything like that. They're just basic in-ear earbuds. I mean, I say basic, I feel like they're far from basic because they sound so good. Cool, so somehow we made it work. Everything is looking much, much better. Got a light, got a microphone and everything. Hopefully it sounds good. Hopefully the echo isn't too bad. Yeah, my office, I have a lot more stuff going on now. I need to actually still buy some stuff for this shelving unit. It's looking very sparse. There's barely anything on it, but I do have things on the way. Going forward, there will be a lot more videos coming out. I will be doing a proper office tour because I will be changing everything up in here. I'm still waiting for some walnut desks to come. I currently just have this basic IKEA one, like I mentioned, but I'm waiting for a really nice walnut one to come. I also need to do a house tour. I need to do a bedroom tour, living room tour. There is a lot to do, a lot to cover. I have got a lot of plans over the next few months. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter where I'm sharing a lot more updates, sort of day-to-day updates, and subscribe for more.